Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Courtney, and I can't believe it is already 2024. It is January 1st, 2024, and I am mind blown on how crazy fast time has flown this year. I feel like we were just celebrating 2023 and it's already over. And with that being said, for this video, I kind of wanted to do a lot of prepping for 2024. I really wanted to go over my goals, review the goals I had last year, really make a plan this year, because 2023 was not my best year whatsoever. I struggled a lot in many different aspects of my life, whether it was financial, relationships, my health, not so much health, but like wellness, for taking care of myself, things like that. So I really do not want to repeat the same actions and decisions I made last year, and I really want to be the best version of myself this year. So that is what this video is all about, is doing everything to set up my 2024 experience as best as possible. I made a vision board. I already prepped my goals, but I'm going to go through everything, and I'm just going to, plan everything the best that I can, because I want to make this year so much different and so much more memorable than 2023 was. And not that 2023 was bad. I really made a lot of great memories and things like that, but I just think as far as my mental health and a lot of other aspects of my life, a lot of things could have been done differently, and I just really want to put all of my motivation, and I want to put so much drive into my life and making it the best year possible. So if you like videos like this, consider liking and subscribing for more content, and let's get into this video. And Happy New Year, guys.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
Alright guys, it's reflection time. This is the journal that I had in a video exactly a year ago, or some time around the beginning of 2023, and I put my 2023 goals in here. I will say, I just read them and they are way far-fetched. I really put these goals out there, and I made 23 goals for 2023, and at the time I didn't understand how unrealistic that was going to be to accomplish. Which, let me rephrase that, not 23 goals is unrealistic, it's the goals that I had set for myself. So starting with number one, I said I want to get 1,000+ subscribers on YouTube. I did not do that. Anything regarding YouTube on this list I did not achieve, but I really did not put a lot of my attention and focus this past year on YouTube. I did make videos and I did work hard, but like I said, I was not the best I could have been this year. I was in a big slump for a long time, and it really affected like a lot of different things, because I had no motivation. I had a lot of nights where I was just sitting on the couch, or I went to bed early, or I just slept a lot. So, but that's no more. I'm working on myself and I'm getting better. But so there are a lot of things about my goals that I did not accomplish, but of course that's the first one, so I'm gonna put a little X by it, because that did not happen. The next goal is to receive my first YouTube paycheck. Again, you have to be monetized. That did not happen for me. Pay off all credit card debt. Again, did not happen. Financially, I was not in a good spot this year either. Interest rates, just inflation everything, and I'm sure a lot of other people were impacted, but a lot of things impacted me this year financially. Number 4, graduate with my BAS, no grades lower than a B. I actually did graduate in May, and I did get my bachelor's degree, and I did not make anything less than a B. So that one I get to check off, which I'm super excited for, because I feel so much more free now that I don't have to worry about college anymore. Start working towards my wedding journey to be married by 2024. That is not happening. We have to find somewhere else to move than where we're living now, and that's gonna impact the wedding plans and things like that, because we can't afford both at this point in time. So everything about the wedding when I got engaged last year is at a standstill. Okay, increase my credit score. I did do that. It's not as high as I would like it to be, but I did increase it. At the end of the year, have 1,000 plus in savings. Did not do that. Read 24 books. Did not do that. Complete one home project. We finished painting the house, so I'm gonna check that. Create a healthier lifestyle, eating more. Oh, that whole thing went down the toilet. I will say I was healthy in sections. I would say there were certain months I was really good about going to the gym, eating well, doing all these things, and then there were a lot of months where I was very not healthy. I was just not doing it, so I'm gonna X that. Complete at least 2 saving challenge by the end of the year. Did not do that. Start using the cash envelope system. So technically I did start using that, but I kind of fell down when I had financial issues and I really didn't have extra to do that towards. I'm gonna check it because I did start it, but I didn't get where I would like to have been with that, because I really like that concept of cash envelopes. So we're gonna try it again this year. Learn to love myself without approval for others. I'm still working on that, but I will say I feel like I'm a lot better than I was last year. I still look for approval with a lot of people, and I'm 27 years old at this point in time, and I do not need approval from anybody, but for some reason I seek it, and I don't know why. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Hit 110 pounds by the end of the year. I hit over 100, but I did not hit 110. I really didn't do much with my wardrobe changes this year. I did capture a lot of memories, so I will check that. Dedicate more time to loved ones and be present. I did do that, I will say. I actually got a lot of good memories with my grandma this year. I really, really love her with all my heart, so I'm very happy that I have spent a lot of time with her this year. Start actively using TikTok and Instagram. I feel like I've been better, so I'm going to check it. I'm not where I want to be, but I have been pretty good on both. Save up money for a new pair of headphones. Did not do that again. That was financially not realistic at this point in time. Travel more. I did actually travel. I went to a wedding in New Hampshire in June or July. So I'm gonna count that because I did get to travel, even though that wasn't planned. That was like a last minute thing, but I'm very glad we did because I got to see so many people I loved and we had so much fun. Okay, post 1 video a week on YouTube no matter what. That did not happen. Work with my first, that did not happen. So it said work with my first collab or company on YouTube. That really didn't happen. Practice and master the craft of manifesting, journaling, and being spiritual every day. That didn't happen. Again, a lot of these goals. I'm actually really disappointed with myself reading these back because I feel like I had good intentions, but it didn't. I have a lot more X's than I do checks, if you guys can see that. But anyways, out with the old and with the new. So we are now in 2024. So I made my goals. I did not do 24 goals for 2024 like I did 23 for 2023. I decided to be a lot more realistic, and I did categories. So I did personal, social media, money/finance, and then I did health and wellness. And I feel like these are much more achievable, and and even if I don't achieve them, it's not the end of the world. But this is what my goals are for this year, and I'm really excited to start working towards them. I have a completely different mindset than I had 6 months ago, and I really think that's going to help me in the long run, because I just really want this to be the best year possible. So if you guys remember, this is my board from 2023. A lot of it's kind of similar, but a lot of it is not. For example, I did graduate. I did not get a house like I had hoped, but let's hope this year. I did get really good grades. I did improve some aspects of my life. So like I did go to the gym, and I went to the gym a lot, just not consistently like I would have liked. I did get a little bit into manifestation and the crystals, chakras, things like that, but I'm not where I would like to be. I did vlog, although I feel like my YouTube channel was not nearly as good as it could have been this year. But this was my aspects that I was looking for last year. This is my vision board for this year. It's so pretty. I feel like it really hits home for me, and I put a lot more thought and energy into it. I put a lot more into this board, and I'm just so proud of it. And I get so excited waking up to this every morning because it's very inspirational to me. So I have my vision board back here. I just want to kind of have it with me while I'm reading my new goals for this year, just so you can make the picture to the goals. But I'll also have the pictures that are on this board like represented somewhere on the screen so you guys can see it. For personal, which is the first category, I put increase my interest score to a 640. Financially, things were hard for me, which impacted my credit score. So it did go up from last year, but then it didn't go up to the point I needed it to be at. And usually I don't share things that important on the internet, but I'm throwing it out into the universe, and I'm really trying to get my credit score up to at least a 640. I want to own my own house. Again, I'm manifesting that. I am speaking it into existence. I want to read 24 books by the end of the year. I fell off on my hobby of reading. I used to love reading all the time, and this past year I read a lot, but I didn't read consistently. I would start reading, I'd get hooked on something, and then I would fall off somewhere. And it helps me so much, like clarity, like my mind. It's just so good for the soul to read. So I want to get back in a habit of reading 2 books a month. And it shouldn't be a chore. That's the thing. All the things that I used to love started to feel like chores, and I just kept falling into this hole and I couldn't get out. And you know, again, I'm working on myself. Things are a lot better, but I want to get back into the things that I love so much, and that is one of them. Improve my style, work on collecting pieces of clothing that are good quality and make me happy. For a while, I stopped caring as much about what I wore. I stopped caring about things like that, and I don't think that mentally helped. I feel like when you dress good, you feel good, like everything comes together. And I want to put more care into myself, like I said, and it just, 2023 wasn't my year. It wasn't my year, but that's okay because we're moving forward. Practice self-care weekly. I feel like that's very important for anybody, male or female. I think it's so important to take care of yourself. Do things that make you happy, whether that's get your nails done or do them yourself, whether that's get a haircut, clean shaved. Like my fiance feels his best when he is clean shaven, or like he has a beard, but when it's like intact and he does all the things, he smells good, the cologne. you know, just the self-care, like face masks, skincare, all of those things make you feel so much better about yourself. And then create as many memories as possible with my friends and family. Going to social media, reach 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I know that's a big jump from my goal last year, but in hindsight, it is not hard to get subscribers if you are consistent and you work hard on YouTube. And I've seen it with thousands of different creators. It's just mindset, it's working for it, it's actually going towards it and not giving up. There are many times that I didn't post for months at a time, and then I would randomly put up a video and expect to get so many views, and that's not how it works. You have to put in the effort to get the results. Start an Amazon storefront. I would love to do that. Be consistent on YouTube by posting at least 3 videos a week and 3 shorts. Oh, I'm sorry. Be consistent on YouTube by posting at least 3 videos a month and 3 shorts a month. So 3 videos, 3 shorts, I can definitely do that. I didn't make it unrealistic, but at least it'll be consistent each month. And then reach 2,000 followers on TikTok. Going to my money and finance category, reduce debt by $5,000. That I feel like is very reasonable, and I know that I can do that. Start using cash envelopes to budget better. Technically, it should say continue using, but that's okay. I really want to make sure I do that every week when I get paid. Buy less but buy better. I heard another YouTuber say that. I think her name is Carter Sullivan. I watch her all the time, but I think she was the content creator who said that, and it touched home when she said that, because it's like, I've wasted so much money on things repurchasing because it was cheaper in the moment, but then it didn't last as long, so I had to keep repurchasing the same thing. And if I just buy a good quality product, clothing, whatever it is, right then and there, I don't have to keep repurchasing. Saves money in the long run, even though if it takes a pinch out of your wallet at that point in time, I think it still benefits. No spend days between 12 and 15 days per month. So within a month, there are 12 to 15 days that I'm not allowed to spend anything, and that is a big savings goal for me. So I think I can do that. And then create a savings plan and follow it every single paycheck. That I have not done yet. I'm going to be creating a savings goal that I want to incorporate every single paycheck, but I haven't done that exactly yet, but it's coming. And then my last is health and wellness. I want to learn to meditate, or I want to learn meditation and become more spiritually connected. There's so much about the spiritual world that is so amazing, and I want to learn about it. Journal daily, show gratitude, affirmations, and manifestations. Work out 4 times a week. Be consistent. Be consistent. Create a healthy, structured morning routine. I always rush in the morning because I have the hardest time getting out of bed, and then I'm late to work or I'm late to appointments, things like that. I want to be the it girl who has her shit together, who wakes up at 5 a.m., does all the things, does her morning routine, and just kills it, and is at work and is thriving in life. And then I want to become closer with God. I know not everybody has the same religion I do, or maybe some people don't have a religion at all. However, for me, I am a Christian, and I just want to connect better with him. I would really, really like to get on another level and really put my heart and soul into God. But yeah, those are my goals. I feel like they're a lot more realistic, and I'm not going to put pressure on myself this year. I think that's what's kind of started the slump, and then different things in 2023 just impacted a lot. And then I just felt like I was drowning and I couldn't catch up. So this year is going to be different because I'm going to make sure it is so different. So different. And I'm just very excited for what the future holds for me. And I can't wait to see my progress in 3 months, and then 6 months, and then 9 months, and then 12. So those were my goals. I would love to hear your guys' goals in the comments if you would like to share them. And I hope you all have the best freaking year of your life, because everybody deserves to be super, super happy.
I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking.